Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Cowboys Jerry Jones issues awkward Bill Belichick statement. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, even after his team's 27-20 gut punch loss to the Bengals on Monday Night Football, came away from the wreckage praising incumbent coach Mike McCarthy. And maybe that should be taken as a hint that the lame duck coach has a chance for a contract extension that could keep McCarthy here in 2025. Outstanding is the word Jerry has used time and again regarding McCarthy, this time around even praising him for his extraordinary attention to detail, an ironic and maybe even contrarian take given that Dallas lost this game on a muffed punt during which confusion, that is, a lack of attention to detail, reigned. But awkwardly, maybe, while McCarthy is trying to survive in this final year of his deal with Jerry making noises about him being retained, the owner is also praising the guy who is poised, should he wish to take McCarthy's job. I don't know that I've seen a coach available, with his stature, Jones said of Bill Belichick. He's got a lot of gas left in his tank. A lot. He's on the game. He's savvy. He knows the personnel all over the league. There's no learning curve there, Jones went on in the praise of the Super Bowl-winning legend Belichick, who is presently flirting with the idea of coaching at the University of North Carolina. Said Jones, with some word salad, "It doesn't surprise me that everything there is out here that has a coach concept associated with that he's not being considered. Bill Belichick could run a major company very effectively. He just has that leadership ability, as well as in this case, no one knows more football or how to execute it and use that to win a ball game than Bill Belichick." That was meant as an endorsement of Belichick coaching anywhere, including in college. But if Belichick's stature is unmatched and if no one knows how to win a ball game better than Belichick, it's for you. True story about Ja'Marr Chase's gritty celebration during Monday Night Football. Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver Ja'Marr Chase recently dedicated his touchdown celebration to a young cancer survivor during the team's Monday Night Football win over the Dallas Cowboys. Inspired by their meeting and his battle with leukemia, he promised to do the gritty dance in his honor, creating a touching moment that resonated with fans and players alike. The Cincinnati Stars' first touchdown came from a 5-yard pass from quarterback Joe Burrow, while his second was a pivotal 40-yard reception that sealed the win in the fourth quarter. This touchdown marked his 18th career score of 40 or more yards, making him the leader in this category since he entered the NFL in 2021. Additionally, he surpassed 5,000 career receiving yards during the game, achieving this milestone in just 58 regular season games and tying for the 5th fastest in league history. Chase's achievements this season have been impressive, as he currently leads the NFL with 93 receptions, 1,319 receiving yards, and 15 receiving touchdowns. His consistent performance has made a significant impact on the Bengals' offensive strategy and overall success. During Cincinnati's game against the Cowboys, the WR was seen doing the gritty on the field. The reason behind his celebration is explained in a post shared by the league's official account on Instagram. During the game against the Dallas Cowboys, Chase fulfilled his promise, creating a heartwarming moment that emphasizes the power of connection and support in challenging times. This gesture reflects the spirit of kindness that transcends the game. The Dallas Cowboys remain hesitant to give Trey Lance a chance in the starting role, even as their playoff hopes grow dim. The Cowboys are coming off a tough 27-20 loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, with a late special teams gaffe costing them the game. Cooper Rush did not have his best game, completing 16 of 31 passes for 183 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Rush has been serviceable as a replacement for the injured Dak Prescott, but some have still wondered why Lance hasn't been given an opportunity, especially with Dallas sitting at 5-8. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones does not feel like it's time to turn things over to Lance. "I thought for the most part, I thought we did some good things out there, and I still believe Cooper Rush gives us our best chance," Jones said during an interview on 105.3 The Fan. Wins are important for us, very important for us. This is a young team. Cooper, we think, gives us our best chance. We want to look at everything about Monday night and make sure the tail of the tape, so to speak, keeps us in the same mode. But it's very important to go down and beat Carolina for this team next year. We've got a lot of young players out here that we want to get that experience. And so you have to consider that when you consider, if you will, evaluating at such a critical position, quarterback. Cowboys a natural fit for champion coach to replace Mike McCarthy. Assuming, and maybe this is a big assumption, that the Cowboys do move on from Mike McCarthy after what has been a brutal 5-8 season to date in Dallas, the natural question is to whom will the Cowboys turn to take his place? Bill Belichick is off to become big man on campus in Chapel Hill, and given the Dallas salary cap situation, it is possible that the Cowboys' job is not the much sought-after role we might assume it ought to be. After all, before the wheels fell off this season, the Cowboys had been 36-15 in their previous 3 years. The only problem then was that McCarthy could not win in the playoffs. He's fixed that this year by seldom being able to win at all. But there is, certainly, a potential McCarthy replacement who makes some sense, one who brings 2 elements, experience and a winning background, that will surely catch the eye of team owner Jerry Jones. That would be former Titans coach Mike Vrabel. At ESPN on Wednesday, insiders Jeremy Fowler and Dan Graziano took a deep dive into how things may shake out with various potential coaching openings around the NFL, particularly the Raiders, Jaguars, and Giants. But the Cowboys earned a mention, too. As Fowler wrote, some around the league have noted the Cowboys as a natural fit. They valued experience and pedigree with their last hire in Mike McCarthy and could lean that way again, if they decide to make a change at all. And Graziano added, about the buzz around Vrabel as a candidate, the buzz seems legitimate based on what I've heard around the league. Vrabel is considered a prime candidate to get one of the 7 to 8 jobs that will inevitably open. But there are questions attached to Vrabel's candidacy. What level of control does he want? Is he flexible on staffing? And how would he pair with a new general manager? It would help, certainly, that the Cowboys' general manager basically is Jerry Jones, who is also the team owner. There's not a lot of hierarchy in Dallas, which might benefit Vrabel if he felt he had Jones' ear. Vrabel played 8 seasons for the Patriots from 2001 to 2008, and was a Pro Bowler who helped the team to 3 championship rings. He was also, briefly, a teammate of Mayo, adding a layer of intrigue to the notion that he could battle Mayo for the Patriots' job. He had a 54-45 record as coach of the Titans, and made 3 playoff appearances. Fowler had earlier reported that Vrabel will be any of the 2 most sought-after coaching candidates this offseason. I've talked to people who think he should get a head coaching job and could be as high as number 2 in the pecking order behind Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Mike Vrabel? Leave your opinion in the comments.